あなたの覚悟はこの昇りゆく朝日よりも明るい輝きで道を照らしている。そして我々がこれから向かうべき正しい道をも。
Oh, it's so good. Welcome back, everybody, to another Last Week in Japan, because this is a weekly series.
The lie detector test determined that was a lie.
What? This is a weekly series that I do to talk about the most recent events in Japan, and it has been more than a week. It's definitely been more than a week. I've been a little bit busy with trying to move and stuff like that, but that's no excuse. I'm going to do this video, and I wanted to talk about a few things. And the first topic I want to talk about is Reiwa, which is the new Japanese era that is starting tomorrow, May 1st. The current emperor is stepping down and his son is taking place. And so the current era is actually called Heisei, if you did not know that. And the new era will be called Reiwa. I'm sure many articles and other websites you may have read, you've already heard about this. So this is when they introduced the new era earlier this month. This guy, Yoshihide Suga, Japanese Chief Cabinet Secretary, is a pretty important person. And this is his introduction of the era.
令和であります。
この令和には人々が美しく心を寄せ合う中で文化が生まれ育つ。
In Japan, they use the Gregorian calendar, which is 2019 right now, but they also have their own one, which is based off of the emperor. So starting May 1st, Reiwa will begin, and that will be the new era. And lo and behold, Japanese marketers are not letting this pass. There is so many goods you can buy right now with the Reiwa brand, you could say. And I have a great one that I just had to show you first. You can say thank you to the Heisei era with a can of air. This isn't a joke. This says Heisei no Kuki, which basically means the air from Heisei. There's a new way to show your appreciation to the Heisei period by getting your hands on a can of air. There's no better way to remember something than with a keepsake of it, and the city of Sekigifu Prefecture seems to think there's no better keepsake than a can of air. So, I can only help but think of Spaceballs when I see this. Does anyone know? So there is also a 5 yen coin in there. It says the coin is there because the Japanese word for 5 yen is goen, which sounds exactly like goen, which means good luck. So for 1,080 yen, which is about US $9.70, you can get a can of air from the Heisei era, which apparently they're going to replace all the air in Japan with Reiwa air. So this is the only way. This is the only way you can keep Heisei air. You have to buy this. It's 1,080 yen, and you'll get goen inside of it. You know, I can't even act too surprised because I know that air, like, let me find this. I know that you can already buy a lot of other stuff. I'm pretty sure they have Fuji air, let me look. Like, you can buy a can of air that has Mount Fuji air, and oh, there it is. Clean air at Mount Fuji right here. It's packed in this can is the clean natural air you can breathe only when you're at Mount Fuji. So I am not surprised at this. This air is only 400 yen apparently, but yes, you can also buy Mount Fuji air. So I'm not too surprised, but I did find this video talking about the actual sales in Japanese, so why don't we watch?
ずっとこう残して、あと感じられるものってなんだろうって思った時に空気は面白いのかなっていうふうには思いましたし、
空気以外に何か入ってるものはあるんですか？
平成の五円玉を入れましたね。次の令和っていう時代にもいいご縁があるようにっていう部分と、いろんな人から人へに渡ってきた五円玉を中に入れたいなとは思いました。1080円ということで、一つはお土産ね、平成のお土産とか。
The last guy couldn't even make eye contact with anyone. It's, you know what? This is a great thing because yes, I understand how important this new era means to a lot of people. So I don't want to make fun of anyone who's buying this air. I mean, it is limited time only. This is a great marketing scam. It's a marketing scam. You know what? 1 second. Hello. Hello. Hey.
Hi.
Hey, what's going on?
Hi, this is Miku.
What? What? Miku? What are you doing here?
I met up with Justin.
Miku.
Randomly.
Where?
In Ginza.
Oh.
I was meeting up with Mina, and then I said bye to her, and then I turned around and started walking, and then I saw Justin.
Oh, it's... Well, you can't miss it. Wait. Miku, I have a question. Have you heard about Heisei no Kuki?
Heisei no Kuki?
Yeah. Have you heard about this?
No. What
Okay.
is that?
Basically, if we...
Heisei vibes.
No, Kuki as in like air. If we...
Like metaphorically, right?
No. Like physically, I found out that somebody in Gifuken is
Yeah.
like putting Heisei Kuki into a can and selling it for 1,000 yen.
What?
And
Why would you buy that?
I don't know. It's 1,000.
They're selling?
I need you to help me get in on this. We only have today. We have to save as much air as possible.
What? Oh, just sell it?
Yeah, somebody's already doing it, but we can do it in Tokyo.
Oh, but you want to sell it?
Yeah.
You want to talk to Justin?
Okay, sure.
Hey, what, girl?
Yeah, hey. So, yeah. Do you want to buy?
You gonna buy and sell some air?
Yeah, Japanese guy is canning air and putting it into a can that says Heisei Kuki, and you know, cause tomorrow it's the new era, so all the air,
yeah.
all the air is gonna be replaced.
Yeah, it's gonna be Reiwa air now, so it's not gonna be worth anything, right?
Exactly. So they put in 5 yen in there, and goen, you know, goen, and goen means like,
Put something else in there to make it special.
what can we put in? Does any
Tears.
tears? Can we get
Max's teeth. Max's last tears.
from Heisei? I have to force myself to cry, but I think it might work.
Yeah, what about Max's love, sweat, and tears?
What? My love sweat?
What's his love? I don't really know if I want to touch
How am I gonna get my love sweat in there? I do have a can of, like a black can of coffee that I could like put it in, so maybe I'll do that. Brand it as Max's Heisei Tears. I have to get back to filming this video, so
Did you hear about Chiitan?
what Chiitan?
No, Chiitan.
Oh, Chiitan.
The unofficial mascot of... It was on... What's his name? John Oliver.
Chiitan.
But, yeah. He's like this really cute otter mascot, but basically he just destroys everything.
But Chiitan is, in his own words, a 0-year-old fairy baby who plays around super actively every day. As you can tell, Chiitan is a giant otter wearing a turtle as a hat, which is, incidentally, already my favourite sentence of all time. What's going on with Chiitan is a little complicated, but in a nutshell, there's a city in Japan called Susaki. Susaki's official mascot is Shinjo-kun, a magnificent giant otter wearing a ramen dish for a hat. Excellent. Until recently, the city also had an honorary tourism ambassador, an actual otter named Chiitan. As it happens, Chiitan the actual otter has a mascot otter, and that is what Chiitan is. The point is, there are 3 otters, 2 of which are named Chiitan, and the mascot Chiitan was never formally affiliated with the city of Susaki. It's that simple.
Found one of, it's not pink, but he's punching a punching bag. Is that it? What is this mascot? This has nothing to do with my current video. Oh, 4 million views for him. He can't even push this truck over there. Oh, he did. Oh, he actually.
Yeah, he did. Look how innocent she looks. She's like, whoops.
Okay.
Bye, girl.
Bye,
Bye, white girl.
girlfriend. See ya. Alright, bye. Well, that phone call went a lot longer than I expected. I don't even know where I left off. How did we get on this conversation? I was supposed to talk about... That's right, Reiwa. One more thing that happened to me that I might as well explain is I went to even an izakaya, a restaurant, and I was just trying to order some food. And I did ended up ordering this like tiramisu thing that said Reiwa on it, right? And it was pretty good. Like I was like, okay, I want this Reiwa thing. And then the staff member came over to me and he was like, Reiwa 知ってますか? はい、知ってます。あ、日本に住んでいらっしゃるんですか? そうです。日本に住んでます。なので、令和は知ってます。ちょっと待ってください。ちょっと。はい。これ持ってください。I don't want this. Why are you giving this to me? 写真撮ってください。What? Okay. Alright. Okay. Sometimes you have no choice in Japan. Sometimes you just have to be treated like a little bit of a tourist. I had no choice in the matter. Maybe it's because I'm half Japanese and he thought that I must enjoy this type of thing if I am a foreigner. But that's besides the point. It was a good story, very funny story, and now I have this great picture, which I also have to say thank you because I posted this on Instagram and a lot of people liked it, and somebody, he photoshopped this picture. This I love this picture. This is hilarious. Like, I was dying when I got this. Shout out to MSTFA23. I know who you are. You come to my meetups, but this is perfect because it's like JoJo mixed with me, mixed with America, and this is awesome. So thank you very much for this awesome Reiwa picture. And I do want to talk about one more thing, but I think I've kind of run out of time. I'll do that in the next week's episode of Last Week in Japan. I want to get better at this schedule because I really enjoy doing Last Week in Japan. So I hope you guys enjoy too, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. Last but not least, if you made it to the end of this video, good job for you, because I also wanted to announce that I filmed a video with Asian Boss. So Asian Boss and I collaborated on something. The video I hope is going to be up soon. I will definitely let you guys know when it's on there, but it was a funny type of interview with somebody in Japan, so hopefully that's up soon. In any case, guys, thanks for watching. Happy Reiwa to everyone, and buy your can of Heisei Air because it's not going to exist anymore. It's all being replaced with Reiwa Air. So I'll see you guys next time. Alright, bye.